My air compressor went for my air brakes. I'm gonna be replacing that. Check out these new parts. And this is it, guys. Our brand new air compressor. It did come with new plugs. The part I was worried about most was the gaskets. Very first step is gonna be drain all the coolant. There's a petcock on the passenger side that will drain all the fluid. That will keep it from making a mess when we pull this compressor part apart. That's what a petcock looks like. I put a little piece of hose onto that petcock to direct the fluids into the bucket. We got the coolant all drained out now. I will be replacing that too. If we come around onto the driver's side of the engine here, this is our air compressor that we are going to be replacing. Once the power steering pump has been removed and the governor has been removed along with all of our hoses, we unbolt the unit and then pull the whole thing out, and then I'll swap all my fittings over outside of the engine bay. It's a little easier to work on. Okay, I've got all my hoses unhooked and ready to go. All of my bolts out, and now I'm going to lift this whole unit right up and out of there, hopefully. We'll see how this goes. Well, we've got our old unit out. We're going to replace our fittings, pull this center nut out, and then pull the gear off and put that onto the new one, as well as this bracket. That gear has been an absolute pain in the butt to get off. It's on there really tight. I'm going to have to go get some help. God damn. A little help, we got that gear off of there, and it's mounted onto the new assembly now. We've got all of our fittings on, and we've installed our plugs, and it's all ready to go. There will be a seal on the back side here around where the power steering pump goes back on, and also a seal that goes around here where it meets with the front cover. I'll use a little bit of silicone to help hold this gasket in place. One last trick I've got going on, I cut the head off of a longer bolt. That fits right into my bolt hole and is easily removable, but that will help me get lined up. I'll be able to pull it out again from the front cover side once I've got the bottom bolt in already and it's held in place. All right, we've got the new piece in there, both the top bolts here and the one down there, and then the two bolts that go through the bracket into the engine block. All right, I got all of our lines reinstalled, our governor back on, the power steering pump down there. Now we'll refill it with the fluids. We're gonna fire it up. Looking good. I'm not seeing anything leaking. I guess that's another bus life reality for you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you down the road.